Come on in, Nancy Guthrie. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Where's Nancy? Come on in here. Come on in. Nancy Guthrie, where is she? Is she underground? What's up, people? Trying to do my JLR impression. But where in the hell is Nancy Guthrie? And I was on Sleuth's channel and down another rabbit hole. Maybe she's underground, and this guy gives the coordinates in Google Earth map coordinates to a wash in Tucson. She's supposed to be 47 feet underground. Structure is reinforced with lead composite lining. That's why the local authorities, infrared, failed. I don't think they'd see it underground 41 anyway. Humanoid category 4 hybrid Aries group on site. Whatever the hell that means. Oh my God. It's just getting crazy. Human hybrid Aries group on site. She's alive but seems sedated. He's the special operations soldier that was missing from the 2014 Black Sand incident, whatever the hell that is. So we're going to check that out today. What's up, Lassie? Forget Me Not, Cute Chaos, Kel, Kim Wells. Good to see y'all. We in here. Everything's going good. I did not do the walk today. I woke up too late and it was already over 80 degrees. Angel Loader, what's up? It's 88 degrees outside right now, so the Mabsta ain't gonna tackle the 5 Mile hill in this kind of weather. I'd probably drop dead. What's up, One Feather? Good to see you, bud, or dear, whatever you are. Damn. What is going on with the Nancy Guthrie case? I've been busy. Yesterday, I did the walk backwards, and it was harder backwards. And then I did another walk last night at 8 o'clock at night. It was still 75 degrees out here. And it was supposed to get down to 62 last night. So I opened up all the windows in the house thinking it was going to be 62. And I was going to close it up, turn the air on. And I'd be like at 68 degrees all day. No, it was 72 this morning. It never got down to 62 like the weather person said. So no, it was 72. So now it's about 70 or 72 and it's almost 90 outside. So Mab is going to stay in the house and talk to y'all. Hey, Pat Gaines, what's up, darling? Good to see you. So, Sleuth Intuition is going down another rabbit hole again. We got, yeah, I keep praying too. I can't believe they haven't found us good weather in your area. Yes, it's 91 yesterday, and it got down to about 72, but it's usually like 75 in the day and 62 at night, or 68 at night. Did you hear about the two brothers claiming Nancy's body is buried? Yes, that's what we're going to go over. I just heard about it this morning because it just happened yesterday. It's this right here. You know what I'm saying? She's 47 feet below the surface. Structure is reinforced with lead composite lining. Local, yeah. Crazy, right? What in the hell is going on? Oh my God. It's crazy. It's insane. What the hell's going on? I hate this thing. It always does this. My layouts always get screwed up. Look at that. All right, I'm back. The whole town is crazy. I think they mean 4 to 7 feet. That makes more sense because it says 447. That's a lot. But there is, bomb shelters in Tucson that were built back in the day. And this guy has one right here. Let's add it back to the stage and check it out. I have no idea, but Sleuth talked to one of them. And let's just start Sleuth's video. We'll check it out a little bit in the beginning. So this was on X or something. I'm not sure. Let's do share. Hey, little dove. Good to see you, sweetheart. Little dove, Mama Fee.
Brothers. Well, both of their names are not Hernandez, but they are brothers according to Facebook.
Facebook.
Kim, not your cup of tea. Welcome. Alley Cat's mom. Why are they not revealing and getting some reward money? It's a good question.
What's up, Forget Me Not?
So this is the first time I've seen this guy's name. Servando Sanchez Hernandez.
Servando Sanchez Hernandez. 32.321 degrees north, 110.87 degrees west. It's really close to Nancy's house, like 6 minutes.
Apparently he lives in Kentucky. I spoke to him momentarily yesterday. We text and on Facebook Messenger. He didn't have a whole lot to say. As soon as I mentioned Nancy's name, ghost. So he gives some coordinates here. And I do have that marked on the map, so I'll pull that up.
This is 14 hours ago, so this is new information. I haven't had a chance to watch Dolly. Did Dolly talk about this?
Might be easier to...
He like stays up all damn night. I can't keep up with him.
Wrap your mind around if we can just kind of see it on a map, and then we'll talk about the information.
What's a human category 4 hybrid Aries person? Aliens. It's crazy. It's insane. We got aliens. Aliens. Where's Mia? You got Mia? Marie Cole. Shane Dornmeyer.
Hold on a second.
Mad,
let's do
directions
from there to Nancy's home.
We'll put this done up. I don't know what you mean, Shane.
11 minutes.
So it's 11 minutes from Nancy's house, right?
And what's really interesting about this location is you could basically drive in here.
You can drive in there, right? And it's at the end of a wash. You're having fun? Cats are cute? My cat's cute. You looked much mad when he looked into Kiki. Oh, my God. Kiki, I think Kiki was on threatening me or whoever, some dark starlet person was in here saying they're going to sue me. I'm like, go for it. You can have everything I got. I don't need shit. What's up, Jay? Guilty of crime. Have you heard this, Jay? Nancy Guthrie's 47 feet underground with human hybrids. It's the Aries group. It's the damn...
It wouldn't be that hard, really.
Aryan hybrid Aries group. She's 47 feet underground. Holy damn. So it's pretty close. It's 11 minutes away from Nancy's house. It's a wash that you can drive right up to. Hey, Kel. You heard?
Hold on a second.
I'm going live till 4 at least. Your cat sitting? So am I. Dog and cat sitting.
Let's do directions from there to Nancy's home.
I accidentally locked my cat in the bedroom. So I'm going to go crack that. I think I cracked the door already.
11 minutes. And what's really interesting about this location is you could basically drive in here. It wouldn't be that hard, really.
I got a big ass dog under my desk.
So if you follow the wash all the way back to, through private property, I'm assuming this whole wash is probably private property. And then right here to where you would most likely enter into the wash. You got people all over the place right here. But looks like you can get closer. So this is where you would enter right here. Not over there. Forget that other one. Look, those are full-size truck tires.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still kind of at the tail end of being sick. You guys know that part where it's all clearing out? Yeah, so I'm dealing with that. But yeah, if you kidnapped her and you're in a vehicle, you could just drive out here. And they have manholes out here. So there's a huge sewer system running in and out of here.
So Sleuth was out there, boots on the ground, a little while ago, and he videoed one of those manhole covers. So there is a deep drainage system under the desert in the Catalina foothills. And during the 60s, during the Kennedy administration, when we had the Cold War, a lot of people built bomb shelters. So we're going to get into that a little bit.
I'm assuming that's whose tire tracks these are, people.
He's already called to two people who live right next to where the hole's supposed to be. They're both doctors. One of them's older, one of them's younger, and they're gonna get back to him. They're gonna go out there and look, but I haven't heard back on that yet. But someone is going to the coordinates. It's right behind these two doctors' houses.
Servicing that kind of stuff.
So here it is. Right there. So this is it right here. Swimming pool. Another house. These two houses. They're both doctors. And Sleuth has gotten a hold of those to see if there's a manhole cover right here. There very well could be. I mean, 1960s, so 40, 65, 70 years ago, there may have been a house right here with a bomb shelter in it. We have no idea. Ash Cash, what's up? I am the real ginger. This is like some Black Dahlia shit. I got you. Right. So it's right here.
What's going on, Nina? Good to see you. Rock Prophet, howdy. Sherry, good evening. Damn kayaker.
Wow.
Those damn kayakers.
Oh,
Never get the notification. Make sure you hit that bell.
I like this better, but
Hit the bell icon.
maybe I'll put the chat.
Elizabeth, good morning.
Put the chat on.
Never seen them. Colleen, I'm here for it. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
That was yesterday.
London, big up London. Miss Dog Lover. Jolene from Cali. This is never.
Now I can.
Carol Brock. Driving in a blue car? Don't know. Are you still on the blue Malibu with the door open, girl hanging out, screaming for help? Nano says it's not connected.
Yeah, it seems pretty coincidental. And then we got the radio chatter from Jays for Justice with it saying Annie Guthrie. Some Honda Accord. She has a Honda something. She may have misspoke. The perps have entered the house. She's seen the perps enter the house on camera, but the inside camera stopped as soon as they went in. They need a welfare check, and she is not at the location. So she was watching them go in to take her mother, and They called it in, and they're not telling us any of that shit, if it even happened. But I swear I hear Annie Guthrie, and I hear that shit. Sheriff is Joe Schmo. Shake my head. Or, no, the sheriff is a joke. I know.
It was really, really nice. But he says he doesn't go back there at all. He doesn't. My journalism, I did all my investigation. I spoke to 2 of the neighbors.
So he's spoken to these people that live right here by this spot.
The 2 that are directly here, they're both doctors. One is really old. He's retired.
Look, you can see the trail that you can drive a truck out. That's the bottom of a wash. Right through there, you drive.
He's not going back there, but he said he can talk to his neighbor or a friend of his that's a little bit younger that could go back there and take some video for me. And then the other guy, he's much younger, but he seemed busy. He was really, really nice.
Days.
But he says he doesn't go back there at all. He doesn't know. He can't give me a description, and he's going out of town, so he won't be able to be helpful. Both very, very nice. But the younger guy was extremely busy. I mean, what do you expect? I don't got time for, my shit. Both of them doctors. Good. Thank you. Appreciated the time. But what I was looking for was maybe a description of what we found when I went down there. Let me pull up my video and I'll show you.
Like that.
I don't know if you can see in there.
Maybe she's in something like.
And you can drive back here too. And I don't think anybody's popped these manhole covers up. You can hear the water rushing.
Right there. Take a couple pieces of rebar. You bend a 90 on the end. You put one in, put 2 in, and pull that man cover up. Or at least pull one side of it up and get a crowbar under it. You can pull that off. I've done it. So I know. I've done it. Do you think it's true we might get Dolly to put the gun up and see if the dirt is disturbed or if there's a manhole cover? Sleuth is getting somebody to go look. If Dolly goes out there, he can look, but the neighbor's going to look or find somebody who will look. So there could be a manhole cover. Just like that. See the 4 holes? Oh, you can pick it up right there. All you need is an L-shaped piece of rebar. Maybe you bend a handle on one end and then you slip it, put a 90 on it, and you slip it in this hole right here. And then you just tip it up, shove a crowbar under there, and then you just slide that thing over. And there may be stairs going down there. They got to get in. That's why they have the manhole cover, so you can go down and do the. Dolly's going there again? I didn't know. I haven't watched Dolly's stream. I haven't had time. He done streamed 6 hours before I woke up.
So I was looking for something like this. I don't know if you can see in there. Well, I do hear running water.
Running water.
And I don't think you could pick that up on the microphone I was using. But yeah, that's what I was trying to search. I think that's where I would go. I would go right to each one of those bridges. Because covering true crime, even when there's a dismemberment, it's typically along a path. Right? They'll dump a bag here, and it's usually near a wash, because in their mind, they think they're really smart, right? Oh, I'll put it here and it'll wash away.
Yeah, next time it rains, it'll be gone.
But typically it'll get caught up maybe just on the other side of the bridge or whatever it is, the culvert or whatever it is. That they always want to dump it near a wash. And oftentimes there's a pull-off.
Dolly's in Tucson right now? Damn. A lot of shit happens when Mab's asleep. There's nothing going on. I don't know. It's little dove.
Near washes,
Okay.
right? They have their anchor point. And they say, okay, we're going to bring our victim to a dump site. They drive maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then they say something like, all right, this is far enough, right? This is far enough from us to point at us, and I'm a lazy piece of shit, so this is good enough, right? We're so far out of town, nobody's going to suspect anything. But what they don't realize is that every decision that they're making is creating an image of who they are as a suspect. And that's the most important thing that I've learned about becoming like an amateur investigator. You gather as much information as you can, and you don't worry about connecting the pieces. You just try to.
This guy is good. I love it. I love Sleuth. He's awesome. I mean, he's broken a lot of stuff. I mean, he broke the whole DJ Mojito secret mutilator shit, the Kayla Day, Luke Daly shit, everything. A lot of it. A lot of stuff. So I keep an eye on Sloop because he's got breaking news a lot. Yeah, the brothers are probably idiots. What the hell's going on?
Cover everything. And then eventually this picture of something just kind of starts to appear out of thin air. And we've been right a lot of times. We were right about the Tepe murders. I think the only one that we got wrong was the Karen Reed conviction. But I think that's how court should be, right? Every time you go to trial, if you can't prove it 100%, if there's any shadow of a doubt, whether you know it in your gut or not, that they're guilty, that's how it should go, right? Whether I believe Karen Reed is guilty or not.
I think Karen Reed is guilty. She got off with a manslaughter. She was pissed, drunk. He was dumping her, and she just hit the gas and ran his ass over. Yeah, I've been watching all this stuff. I take him into consideration, what he's saying, but I did go with green assault, because pure speculation by people that we have no idea. Yes, just everything here on this channel is speculation. There's no facts unless it comes from authority. So everybody's opinion in the chat, in my opinion, we're not reporting facts. We're speculating based on the evidence we can break up and see if we can come to some kind of conclusion. Because we don't know what Nanos is doing. We don't know what the FBI is doing. They're telling us we ain't got shit. I don't believe it, but in this case, yes, it should be left to the FBI, not Nanos.
She should have been let go. So I think I was more surprised that actual justice happened or that presumptuous justice didn't happen.
Thanks, Jay.
But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But I digress.
I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I go for it.
Okay, so that's where it all began with me and this person. But first thing I did, right, looked up the coordinates. Welcome in, Laura.
Located right next to the University of Arizona.
All right, hold on a second. Let's slow this down a bit.
All right. So I don't know if that music's going to hit me with a copyright.
Iconic community of Sam Hughes neighborhood, located right next to the University of Arizona.
All right. So I don't know if that music's going to hit me with a copyright, but what this guy's basically doing is he's talking about a large property near the University of Phoenix that has a bomb shelter.
Yes, we do.
Now, for whatever reason, he goes to the property, but he doesn't really show the bomb shelter.
A lot of times, the only difference between a conspiracy and the truth is like 6 to 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
So it kind of sent me down a rabbit hole, which led me to this.
1960s.
Your attention, please.
Americans.
That is my car. That is my car. I had that exact car. Baby blue, the white top. That's a 51 Chevy 2-door coupe. And that is my car. When I saw that, I'm like, damn, is that my car? Because it looks exactly like it.
At the dawn of a new decade.
A red alert.
The fear of nuclear war
Nearest shelter area.
would soon drive some.
Oh, I wanted to catch it going sideways, that car. So I had a 51.
Nuclear war
Nearest shelter area.
would soon drive some underground.
If he built a shelter, he became the man of reason, the man who was protecting his family and doing his civic duty.
Today, you may be able to dig up this chapter of American history.
I'm standing in my fallout shelter in the backyard of my house.
Okay, so this is John Sims.
John Sims, everybody. Hey, Indy Moon, what's up? Good to see you. This is John Sims, and he has a house with a bomb shelter in it. I wonder how
in the backyard of my house.
But in September 1961, the possibility of nuclear war wasn't something that could be ignored.
In 1961, the tensions between the former Soviet Union and the United States had escalated.
How to survive fallout, delivered to mailboxes across the country, illustrated on the pages of Life magazine with a letter from President John F. Kennedy.
The security of our country and the peace of the world are the objectives of our policy. But in these dangerous days, when both objectives are threatened, we must prepare for all eventualities.
I was born in 1962, so I remember Kennedy. We had to do practice in the in elementary school, in grade school. We had to practice drop, squat, and cover whatever the hell it was. You had to get under your desk and cover your body so that when the radiation hit you, you'd be fried into a little ball instead of a standing up ball. But nevertheless, you'd be dead.
It wasn't the first time Americans were introduced to fallout shelters, and it wouldn't be the last. How-to guide.
I'm going to build a bunker at my other property. I already have it planned out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like really cool in there all the time because it's going to have 2-foot thick concrete blocks making it.
And emergency supplies from the Cold War era, now on display in the Tucson home of John Sims. The rural Metro fire captain amassed a collection of civil defense artifacts after discovering his own artifact 2 years ago.
I kind of thought it might have been a real cheap job, like a storm drain just thrown into the yard with a little bit of the steps or something. But it turned out to be a lot cooler than that.
It was a lot cooler than that. This guy looks like the suspect too, same build.
Decades before Sims rebuilt the staircase,
I wonder how deep this thing is.
Pueblo played a pivotal role during the Cold War.
I want one. A friend of mine, this is a true story. A friend of mine I was dating this chick who was older than me. She was kind of a dealer and I was kind of a dealer. And we got this really killer weed. I forget what we called it. We had a special name for it. And this weed was the best, right? It was all indoor, though. And this guy had rented a place, long-term lease, built a tunnel like 50 feet underground, carved out a big-ass room in there, and had a whole grow operation in there. And it was all hidden. He had a big-ass generator down there. He had everything that you need to grow. And he was pumping out pounds and pounds every month. And I would buy them for $5,000 a pound. And I'd sell it for $50 an eighth. So I was making $300 an ounce times. I was making a lot of money on that. Loud coyotes. We have loud coyotes here all the time. This whole place is filled with coyotes, mountain lions, deer.
To learn more about that, we went underground and back in time to a National Historic Landmark.
I actually had a grow room myself that would put out about 1 pound every month. So I was making some bank. And I worked. So I always had like 20 grand in cash laying around. There was holes in the sheetrock in my garage. And I wrapped up the 20 grand in like old newspapers, taped it up, and just chucked it in the freaking wall where there was a hole in the sheetrock. And, I didn't lock it up or put it in. Nobody would ever even think that it was there, but it was there. And nobody ever found it. Got to think like a criminal. Criminals don't. They always think they know what's going on, but they don't.
Yvonne Morris.
All right, I think I had a part 2 to this. Goes back to John Sims. So we're going to skip all this, and we're going to go back to him because he looks interesting. He kind of even.
A lot of people said I should turn it into a wine cellar or a cigar bar.
How deep is that? Let me see.
Once a way to shield your family from radioactive fallout. The underground shelters of America, relics of our past.
There's the stairway.
A lot of people said I should turn it into a wine cellar or a cigar bar or I thought it would be cool to host some poker games down here.
There it is. A little bit bigger than a manhole cover, but that's about the same size as that manhole cover. I took the honest way. 3 jobs, almost always. I always had 1 job and slanging a little weed, little cane once in a while. I was always the guy at the party that had freaking pockets stuffed with cash. Oh, man. I was like the boss of the whole damn school, high school, everywhere I went. I was the boss,
Okay,
just like I am now. The Mabsters. Mabster is the boss.
when he said that, it reminded me of like a movie. The Nancy Guthrie kidnapping reminds me of a movie, a script.
Does.
Reminded me of the movie Ransom a lot. Kind of something you might come up with.
Mab is the boss with the applesauce. Mab is the boss with the applesauce. Covers true crime like a lemon or lime. I can do some rapping now. I was rapping one time on one of the walks I was going on. I was just making it up in my head as I went, and it was pretty good, actually.
The group of guys in a bunker, drinking, playing cards.
I want to make a muon particle detector system, so I can find out what my hillside looks like underneath, because it's full of water. I have a hill, like 30 feet up the hill. There's a big concrete box, and it's full of water. It just has a square at the bottom with sand. And the whole thing has like 1,500 gallons of water in it. When I drain it out, it just fills right back up. And it's on a hill, so it's like, where in the hell is the water coming from? And next door has a cistern as well, except for it's just like 2 feet by 2 feet by 9 feet deep. So I took at the backyard. I take from the neighbor's cistern because he don't use it. So I got, hey, Ricky Beavers, what's up? What's up? Ricky Beavers in the building, Mab, and they look through her tunnels. I tried to tell JLR and them that they thought it was full of it. They thought you were full of it. Ricky, that could be true, brother. You should come up here and talk to me about this case. I'll drop you a link if you want. And if you don't want to come up, that's fine, but I'm not inviting anybody else up right now. Unless you want to talk about it. I guess I could take some. There you go, Ricky. It's right under your chat. The famous, the one, the only, with the man with true vision about country music, patriotism, and the US of A. It is Ricky Beavers, everybody. As soon as he comes up, I love Ricky Beavers. Me and him get along good. I talked to him on the phone just about a week ago or two. You got the link, brother. Come on up. What happened?
To host some poker games down here. I think it would be a unique buy-in.
Everything looks good, dear.
It's been said only about 3% of the American population built their own fallout shelters. Would they have actually worked?
What influenced a lot of people?
In comes the actual elderly woman.
Oh boy.
Fallout shelters.
It's not very deep. That is probably 6 or 7 feet deep.
Would they have actually worked?
What influenced a lot of people about whether to build a shelter is, okay,
So if you were pre-planning, right, these are some of the boxes that you would want to cross off or check, right? Well, where are we going to put Nancy?
Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate that, sweetie. Kim Wells. Justice Jane is in the damn house.
Well, we can put her in the bomb shelter.
Good to see you, Justice Jane.
Might even be the reason you would come up with a plan like this. Well, what about the radio frequency from her pacemaker? Well,
Not going to make it.
they won't be able to pick it up. What are those called? Faraday cages, or I think it's something like that.
Faraday cages. That's what they're called. If you make a Faraday cage, electromagnetic waves hit it and go straight to the ground. Because any kind of a radio wave that goes through a conductor creates an electricity. That's how the motors work and your alternator. So they make a magnetic field and they rotate metal into that field and it induces an electric current into that. And I could tell you exactly how electricity works because I know exactly how it works and I know how atoms and molecules exactly work and everything. But most people just don't know what the hell I'm talking about, all right? Faraday cage.
Where it blocks the signal. I may be pronouncing that wrong.
Faraday.
Here, let me Google that real quick.
It was started by a guy named Faraday.
Something like that. Faraday, I think. Let's see. Faraday cage. Something. Okay, yeah. Faraday cage is an enclosure made of conductive material like copper.
Let's add Ricky. Let me get a layout here. Hold on, Ricky. Hold on. You're black, Ricky. Where are you? Is your camera? Did you share your camera? Because I can't see you. I saw you before, but maybe it's my layout that's messing up. You're going to have to jump out and come back in, Ricky, because I cannot see you. It's just a black box. And your mic is on. And it's turned up, too. So I'm going to kick you, Ricky. Come back in, okay? Because I can't see you. Sorry, buddy. Come back up. I'll drop another link. Or Jay, if you want to come up, anybody. We'll chop it up with the Mabster.
Copper or aluminum. And I also mentioned that, I said lead before, but basically, yeah, Faraday cage could have been used to get her across the border also.
Yeah.
Right? Also cased in lead from the X-ray machines.
But
an enclosure made of conductive material like copper or aluminum that blocks external static and non-static electric fields.
Exactly. So a microwave, it'll block a microwave, a radio wave, any kind of wave, except for sound waves, it's not going to block. And if you had a lead box, that would really show up on an X-ray machine, so that if you had a big giant black blockage, you would know that they have lead lining something. So it's almost a giveaway if you do that.
So if you build a bomb shelter and you have all this,
now if you're smart like me and you want to fake something getting through an X-ray machine, you X-ray normal shit and then you make something out of a different material and you put materials in it until it looks exactly like what the real thing looks like. Then you throw them all in the same bin and they can't tell the difference, and then you get away with it. But if they're different signatures, you're always going to get caught. See, the man knows how to do shit, right? I got this video I want to play you guys. It's really funny. It's how I think. And a video came up about it. And I saved it.
Cement and iron and things like that. That's what it's going to do. It's going to create a Faraday cage.
Yeah, the two brothers are saying, one brother at least has said this on Facebook. You trying, Mab? Are you trying, Ricky? No problem, brother. I'm still here. Get somebody to help you. I saw you come up, but then you just went black. I'll send the link right now. It'll be right under you. It's right under you, Ricky.
In my opinion. So if they were looking for the radio frequency on her pacemaker, they definitely wouldn't have been able to find it there.
Well, if we're...
Hold on. I'm not sharing the screen.
Elizabeth.
Man, I'm screwed up. Hold on. I am sharing the screen. It's just the view that I need to change. But when I hit the down button to look at my views, all I see is a one gray line going down. So I can't see my setup unless I go big and then go back down. Then it will show me my setup like this, right? It's bizarre. Why is it not showing? Oh, there's Ricky.
Oh shit! I just locked your screen.
Huh? What happened?
Here, Rick. What's your code?
5290.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. I see.
You got me, Matt?
Ricky! It's
What's
Matt.
up, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing. I got a lot to talk about.
I bet you do.
Okay. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. Golly, just trust me on this. I'm not making this up. I'm being truthful. There were 3 people who took her. 2 men and 1 woman.
How do you come up with that?
Mav, you please don't. You ain't gonna let me. You ain't gonna get me to try. You ain't gonna ask me to tell you how that, are you? You
Well, are you on the Einstein track or?
no. I'm being straight with you, man. Now I've been following this case since day one.
Me too.
Okay, and I believe they took her through the tunnel, and I don't think they packed her out. I think she walked out.
Yeah. I mean, she could walk football field and a half.
That's right. She walked out. And guess what? I found out today. Guess what? The FBI has really, they got leads, but they're not. They really don't have a lead.
Right.
And I'm gonna be straight with you about something else too. And God, goodness gracious, man, it gets deep, man. You know what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His now you're gonna think I'm crazy here too, but Savannah in 2019 interviewed people
Yep.
from the Epstein Island.
Virginia Dufresne.
Yes, okay,
Yep.
and
Her husband was a Clinton cleaner.
that's right, and there you go. So people can say whatever they want to, but
And,
that's
and he ain't dead and she ain't in jail.
right.
See, I know this shit, Ricky, but everybody else thinks I'm a nut job.
No, well, I don't, and I'm not sure that Jeffrey Epstein isn't dead either.
Oh, he's not dead. He's
No,
out.
I think he's alive.
They
But
switched him out. He didn't have a prostate.
do you understand?
Do you remember that he had a prostatectomy, that he took his prostate out? But the autopsy on the guy they found in his cell had a prostate.
Okay.
How the hell is that supposed to happen, Ricky?
Hey, that's a good question. But Mav, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. Hey, man, listen. I didn't tell when I was on JLR's channel. I didn't get in depth with him for a little bit more about me, but I hung around lawyers where I live.
Loggers?
Lawyers,
Oh, lawyers.
prosecuting attorneys. I had a friend was a prosecuting attorney for 20 years. He and I became great friends. I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell JLR all that, but anyway, but I said, JLR, man, hey, I believe they took her through tunnels. He said, yeah, there is tunnels around here. And guess what? There's a good possibility she can be in Mexico.
Yeah, she could be, but we're watching Sleuth Intuition right now, and somebody on Facebook yesterday said she was 47 feet underground in a damn bomb shelter or some shit. And they gave the coordinates, and it's only 11 minutes from her house. And it's in a wash that you can drive right up to.
Wow.
And he got a hold of the 2 neighbors that are right in front of where this is, and the neighbor is an elderly doctor, so he's going to get one of his friends to go look. But I don't think that's happened yet. But this was only 14 hours ago that the Facebook post came up.
Well, what do you think about the sheriff there?
Oh, Jesus. I think he wants to be an actor,
I think
and I think
I,
his law enforcement days are done. And I think he is part of the conspiracy myself. I think he screwed it up on purpose so that the chain of custody for the evidence would be so fucked up that they would never be able to prosecute anybody on this shit.
hey, I don't doubt that. Okay, let me ask you another question. Now, man, let me look. If somebody offer reward for $1.2 million, okay, you understand?
Yeah.
If
For them,
if they really need the money, somebody's going to come forth. But let's
sure.
say, let me say this: what if you's waiting on the money? In other words, from what I heard, she had a lot of money.
Well, that house is worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, but what I mean, she's worth
She
millions.
probably was very smart with her money. It sounded like she raised the whole damn family by herself.
Sure, but do you
What's
understand where? Do you know where I'm going with this?
up?
They said all the families cleared.
Bullshit.
Hey, Tomato, he ain't cleared in my book.
No, and Annie is a creep.
And I'm
She
gonna
got
tell you something.
she's an
Toma-
oracular poet, and she was a
to-
goth all the way back in high school. Savannah said it herself.
right. Well, let me explain this. And Savannah's upset because they're blaming.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
pointing fingers at him. They said, and
yeah.
she's upset about it a little bit. But I don't know how true that is. But I mean,
Talking
we
about
just
suing
got,
Ashley Banfield.
huh?
She was talking about suing Ashley Banfield.
Wow, she was, huh? Okay. Well, I was listening to Ashley earlier, and I think she mentioned something about the family being cleared or something. I don't know.
You can't
But
clear anybody until we find the suspect, right?
well, can I be honest with you? The only one who can clear the family is the prosecuting attorney. The sheriff, he can say he cleared them all, but it's up to the prosecuting attorney on that end.
Exactly.
Okay, so hey, there you go. That's Paul Harvey, and that's part of the story, but the rest is yet to come. And I'm gonna be straight with you, Mav. They might not even find her.
Um, I kind of agree with you there. She's meant to not be found. I think it was a punishment for what she did, what Savannah did. It's a punishment for the whole family.
Right,
And she probably will never be found, and this will never be solved.
right,
And Nanos will be out as sheriff pretty quick.
right.
They're
All
having
right.
a.
Now,
I
how
think.
come
I
we're
think.
not arresting people from the Epstein? They said Bill Clinton was over there. How come he's not been arrested yet?
You see how he's shaking inside that test? Oh, you can't see. That's right. Sorry. Shaking
Hey, I
like
see more what you think, brother.
I bet
Hey,
he was shaking like a damn leaf. He was with his cup. He's going back and forth like he's on meth or something.
right. So hey, I mean, ma'am, so what do you, so you don't think they're going to find her? I'll tell you what, the case is ready to be busted wide open. Guess what that is?
What?
The Summer Wells case.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard somebody talking about. Was that Don?
Chris Madonna said he wants to talk to Hunter, which I said all along that Hunter knew and Don knows and Candace knows.
Yeah, I believe that. I think she got run over.
Well,
I think she got hit by run over by a truck by a Toyota truck. And they
I'm hoping.
buried and
I'm,
they covered it up. It was one of the tree guys.
I'm hoping. I don't think that happened. I'm hoping she's still alive somewhere.
That would be awesome.
You understand? Guess what happened in where I live yesterday? This girl
Kentucky.
was running down Butler Way. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but this girl, it was kidnapping. Okay, and they
Yeah.
brought her here to Bowling Green from Indiana, and they got away, and they was running down Butler Way and College View. There's two streets,
Hmm.
and the law finally got her. I don't know if they got the suspect yet, but that's happened right here in my hometown.
Damn. I uncovered a shit ton of corruption in your state, brother.
God, man, you ain't got to tell me. I already know.
All right.
I mean, be honest. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'll put it this way. The reason I believe it was 3 people, I know this is going to sound crazy to people, but Mav, I'll go ahead and say it.
Go for it, brother.
I was sitting on the couch last night meditating
Mm-hmm.
about Nancy and everything, okay? I was wide awake. And this has happened to me before, okay? But this car pulls up, the doors come open. I'm sitting in a chair. Well, and look, I can't see these people, but I know their presence and know they're there. You
Uh-huh.
follow me? And I know one of them was a lady, and what they done, they come around me, and then because I was thinking about Nancy. I know, man, people's gonna think I'm crazy, but it's wild. But anyway, I knew one of them was a woman, then 2 of them was a man, and they kind of started picking me up. I was sitting in a chair, they kind of picking me up, taking me to the car.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean, I was wide awake. I wasn't asleep, Mav. You
No,
understand?
I get it.
I don't know if you ever heard of this stuff before, but
I had an experience one time where I prayed for something really, really hard, and it happened
yes,
instantly. And the chances of it happening were 1 in 100 million.
sure. But that's the
That-
reason I believe 3 people took her.
That's a
And
day I became a Jesus follower because
right,
he did exactly what I needed at the exact
amen.
time I asked it. And I was
Yes,
crying like a baby when I prayed this. It
God
wasn't,
does answer prayers, Mav,
I know. He's been
and He
watching.
does. And Chris Madonna even says that he thinks that Nancy's alive.
I talked to Chris McDonough on Thanksgiving Day. He had his first panel. I was the
Yes,
second guy up, and I was chatting with Chris McDonough. And then I talked to that Gary Boccato, Dr. Gary
yes,
Boccato,
yes.
Sheriff Lamb, John Lamb.
Okay, okay.
I was talking to them, and I said, what about a serialized gerontophiliac? You know what a
No, I
gerontophiliac?
don't. Tell me.
Gerontophilia is sexually attracted to older women, elderly women.
Okay.
There was a case not too long ago. It was Nancy Woodrum. Woodrum was red rummed by a gerontophiliac. She did some. He was on the work crew fixing up her house, and she gave him like a treat or something like a I don't know, some kind of food or something, and he thought what that was she was hitting on him. So he went back at night and did the essay on her and
Oh, wow.
got rid of her.
Wow.
But he had that attraction to the elderly women.
Right. Do you think Nancy's alive?
No, I don't.
You don't? Well, let me tell you something, man. I mean, I don't know. I
Hope she
mean,
is. I pray she is.
well, you can get medicines. She need
Oh
medicines.
yeah, in Mexico you can get anything you want. It's right there.
Yes, sir.
You can drive
And
down an hour down, get the medication, be back in 2.5 hours with everything she needed.
right.
I think they staged that pill bottle shit. I think they took medication with them.
Sure they did. Now, I'll be honest, if the 1.2 million was offered in the beginning, we'd have had Nancy back, I think. Well, I could be wrong, but I think maybe not. I mean, I'm wrong, but you know, it gets kind of windy, don't it? I mean, it gets.
Um, it's crazy.
Yes, it is. Hey, but anyway, you can play what you was playing, and
All right. You want to hang
and
out?
yeah, I can hang out for a minute. I'm gonna go to church.
Oh, stop.
I'll tell you what. Let me go down, but I wanted to share my what I feel.
All right, Rick.
I think she went through tunnels, and it's weird. You're playing something. That's wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, yeah, this is getting wilder and wilder every day. First, we had the Secret Mutilator, the DJ Mojito, the Kayla Day, the Luke Daly, and all that. Oh, he's gone. Ricky just disappeared like I'm blind or something. Oh man. Okay, let me get a good setup again here. Ricky, let's kick Ricky. Add this back and keep going. What do y'all think? 68 Camaro. We had a 68 Camaro in 1968. It was brand new. And my mother drove a 68 Camaro, the 396 in Super Sport. And she used to try to race people and shit all the time. She was a little bit of an alcoholic. Sometimes when we go to my aunt's house, she'd get so drunk that I'd have to drive, and I was like 11. So I learned how to drive pretty early, driving home from Aunt, Uncle Betty, and Bill and Betty, my uncle and aunt Betty, and cousins Tyra, Tanya, Tina, and and Teresa. There was 4 of them. They were all 4 girls, and then we had all boys. But where I lived in Indiana, we had like 20 cousins that lived like in the same walking distance. So I had family all over the place. I got like 100 relatives in Indianapolis, Indiana right now. It's crazy. It's insane.
From Kentucky. Is she really? Because he's living in Kentucky. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Originally from Kentucky. Is she really? Because he's living in Kentucky.
He's originally from Kentucky. Wow. Didn't know that. And he's
you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Tell me in the chat that you guys can hear me.
We can hear you.
Because I can see that my microphone is working.
Is that a missile going up?
Let me zoom all the way down and see.
Talking about the Cold War.
One at that. So keep that in mind.
Is that the place? That's the bunker? You got beds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places to sleep. Pretty nice little setup.
So it says here, Suzanne Kaplan stands in the bomb shelter beneath her Foothills, Tucson home Friday, August 20th, 2004. Her Catalina Foothills home, which was built in 1949, the shelter was added in 1961.
So
now, maybe I didn't.
How many homes in the Catalina Foothills are equipped with bomb shelters? Up to 1 million. It can be 5 and not 1 million. Savannah's reward is stating up to 1 million, which means it can be $5. Yes, I noticed that, the FBI. Up to $1 million, which means you might get $5, you might get nothing. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, brother. Want to come up here and chop it up? What's your theory? I'm going to drop your link, Adam. What's your theory, brother? You buying this bomb shelter thing?
Save it on maps here, but I can probably show you.
Whoops. Sorry. Accidentally hit a. Let's find out where this is.
Oh, yeah. It's easy to find because there's a landmark right there. But I won't give it away. So this is Nancy's home here.
And there's the bomb shelter home. You could walk there in 5 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes.
Making sure I didn't lose
bomb shelters. Yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch, but anything that happened to her is going to be a stretch unless somebody just offed her for some reason and just dumped her somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere over here. I have the address, but I'm not going to put it up on here. Yeah, somewhere like right. Maybe it's a little bit further.
Here's the bomb shelter.
So I don't know what you guys think about that theory. Maybe we'll explore it, maybe we won't. Maybe it's not realistic. Let's get back to the top.
A lot of crazy shit in this case, Kim. Yeah, bomb shelters. In the 60s, a lot of people had bomb shelters. They thought we were going to get nuked. I mean, in elementary school, we had to do the drills all the time for getting nuked. I even took Russian. My mom was teaching me how to speak Russian. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I was like, I don't want to speak Russian, but she had these big ass records, you know, the old vinyl. And I'd be taking Russian lessons. Yeah, I agree, Adam. All
Backhand.
Cervanto Sanchez Hernandez.
Excuse me. But that's what this reminds me of. 47 feet below the surface, structure is reinforced with lead composite lining. This is why local authorities infrared failed. And I don't think they were using infrared.
No. They probably were from the helicopter, but that's just straight NVGs. I found a night vision scope that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And it's available at an affordable price, I hear, and I can get a discount. But I haven't looked at it yet.
Maybe. I don't know.
I got to do it on the sly because Mrs. Mabbing going to want me to buy a damn night vision scope that plays to your damn phone. I might even be able to live stream it. That would be awesome. Do night hikes. I did a night walk last night with the dog because it was so damn hot. It was like still 75 degrees out here at 8 o'clock at night. Took the dog for a walk and nobody could see me, but I had one of those lights. Oh, I'll show you my light. Hold on. This is the light I use. Like they were saying that mechanics use bite lights. Nobody uses fucking bite lights, all right? This is my light. Just wave your hand by, it comes on. It's really bright. And then you just wave your hand and it comes off. So last night I'd be walking around with the dog in complete darkness and I would be coming up, you know, to something I couldn't see. I'd just go like this. And then as soon as I could see, I'd hit that. So I just lit up for a second. Or if like I'm in the street and a car's coming, I'll hit that. Just wave your hand by your head. Bam, 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 bam. It's fucking awesome, man. Sweet, right? I love that thing. All right, let's keep rolling. Who the hell is this guy? Look at those fangs.
This was like an AI video from a picture that like morphed him into a vampire. That's not his actual teeth.
This is the Serranto guy.
I think this was the photo he used, and he turned it into like an AI video for Halloween.
I stole Dolly's the background he has. I love it so much. I'm gonna try to steal it and make mine look the same. But we'll see. I'll change colors. I'll go like blue or something, like mine is blue. I'm learning how to do AI, but AI wants to do shit I don't want it to do. Like I told it to do what you see in the background here. I said, take these two images and make what I ask it. And instead, or like the thumbnail, it puts some dude, it does all kinds of shit you didn't want it to do, right? It's like, no, stop. Just do what I ask you. Put the damn thing up in the upper right and, you know, crazy. AI, like, It's only as smart as who programs it, right? Yeah. Yeah. I gotta look up that damn scope. I want one back.
Lottie, ever since the neighbor mentioned all the bunkers to JLR, I thought she could be in one and nobody would ever know. I mean,
she could be 3 doors down for all we.
To me, we have to kind of, if you're going to reverse engineer a crime, what's going to make you confident avoid all these different methods of detection, right? Maybe you have a bunker. Like, who has a bunker?
Apparently, the Catalina foothills, I bet you 5% of those houses have bunkers. How hot is it? Probably 90 by now. I put a thing outside. Hold on. Jim, I just checked my little thermometer outside and it says 92.9. So it's 93 degrees out. And in here it's like 76 degrees in here. It's 93 degrees outside. So about 18 degrees cooler in here. And I don't even have the whole house closed down like I usually do. It's hot, way too hot to do that walk. I ain't doing that shit. Maybe I'll do it tonight or something. Take you guys with me. But when I get that night scope, I'll be taking you guys with me, and we'll be doing some night hunting of like deer, cougars, anything that has a heat signature.
And what's going to give you probable cause to come search my bunker? You know what I mean? Like, hey, Joe Smith has a bunker. Let's go search it. No, you can't search my bunker.
Gotta get a warrant.
I mean, is it weird to go and search everybody's bunker? I don't know. You ain't searched bunker.
What if somebody has a bunker that's not registered, right? They didn't get permits. They just built it. I wouldn't have gotten a permit. I would have just built it. Why would you want your bunker in the system? I mean, if something shit hit the fan, you wouldn't want anybody to know you had a bunker, right? Otherwise, they'd come and break in.
I'd rather have like a reporter. You know, yeah, I'll let a
93 here, Joanne, Alan. Not liking what they're doing to the weather. Oh, that's all right, Ricky. I'll call you later when you're not busy. And you guys, by the way, go on Spotify. Look up Ricky Beavers on Facebook or Spotify. He's got new music. He's good. He's a great music singer, country, western kind of patriotic songs. I've listened to it and it's good. Daddy's Back Pocket. I think that's one of his songs that I liked. I was going to share it with my daddy.
Porter, come down here with me. Good to see you, Jari. Okay, so once again, this is where the coordinates lead you, right here to the wash.
Yeah, that's right by the wash. And there's 2 houses right there. I mean, it shouldn't take more than 2 minutes to go check that out.
And some of the washes that I searched had like sewer systems going through, and you can hear the running water flowing.
We know that one guy, Caleb Harris, I think, or somebody, fell in a manhole and they found him.
And you could drive a truck back here easily.
Yeah, no problem.
Just follow the wash.
You could drive a truck anywhere.
Get out in the middle of the night with a shovel. But this guy's talking nonsense, though. He's not saying that Nancy's buried here. Listen to what he said. Humanoid. Do you guys know what that is?
Human type hybrids. That means part human, part alien. And it's a humanoid category 4 hybrid Aries group. Should I GPT that? Let's find out. What is... Oh, I got video, or I got audio right here. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to allow it this time for the microphone. What is a humanoid category 4 hybrid Aries group? It's not working. Oh well, forget that. Now I can't even type in it because it's screwed up. Never mind. That's all right, brother. Stay down there. Go check Ricky Beavers' music out. It's awesome.
Category 4 hybrid. He's talking like a reptilian or like a human alien hybrid.
Yeah. And I looked up this 2014 black sand incident, and it's some kind of conspiracy theory. It's in video games and shit. It's crazy. Dolly's at Nancy's already? I'll look it up.
Yes, Ryan, very close. Couple miles. TJ Wheeler, what's up? Deb Longo. Timeline shows 2 pacemakers spiked. Could that be heart attack and caused events to change with the perp? Send that to me. sleuthintuition@gmail.com. Smincy, what up? If that post was from 2004, new homeowners. No, I know that's what you said, but trust me, I already beat you to it. Check this out. I wouldn't have mentioned it if I hadn't done my homework. Suzanne Kaplan goes all the way back. March 2000. I like where your mind is going, though. I like where your head is at, for sure. Patrick, how did you come across this? I think I found it on X. This was literally the screenshot I took from X. So it was on something like a post. Somebody did a video about it.
Dolly must have just gone live a little while ago because I had over 100 people in here, and all of a sudden it went to 54. So he probably just went live a little while ago. But I have him pulled up, but he's not coming in.
And he commented.
She's live but sedated.
All right, so you do a little bit of digging. Here's another image of him.
Throne Stothrum. Don't accept to believe me, but I'm connected to something that's not on this world. Tell me more. I'm open-minded. I thought you wanted heard. I must have misunderstood. Am I if you bothered you? This damn thing.
And then somebody posted a message on X that they've also spoken with him. So this is what they had to say. I also thought you might be part of Thrones to the Realm. Says, I don't expect you to believe me, but I'm connected to something not on this world.
So this dude's connected to aliens.
See, this makes me think like this dude might be connected and might have a weird motivation that only he would understand.
I think Dolly is out in front of the house right now. Looking at the flowers. Hold on. He's definitely in Tucson live. But I'm here live, so we'll catch up with him after this video.
Or he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about and it's all gibberish.
We'll check him out, but I'm not going to stream.
Well, when you find out that he has a brother named Arturo Hernandez, and like I said here, I'm not here to accuse anybody. This is just where the investigation has gone to this point. Nancy's case.
She's buried not too far from her home in the desert. There are 3 suspects in this case. Ricky said that. 2 men and a woman. What the hell? Are you assuming that she's buried someplace close around her home? I had a dream about a weekend to this investigation that they found a skull underneath some water, cactuses or something like that. And I also had the same dream about sewer. So there's that. Why does it do that?
Seems to be going cold on our end, right? For the alternative media investigators, we might be dealing with a cold case right now. I sent him the link. I was hoping that he would kind of come on and want to call in, but I know he's watching.
He's watching. He may be watching us.
What's up, Ricky? Not even a bunker, a trailer dug in the ground that no one knows is.
If you know that Nancy is in a damn bunker underground and you're watching me, come up here and let's talk about it. You don't have to show your face. It'll be totally anonymous.
There. Yeah, something. People do that. A lot of unsolved crimes are probably just buried in.
Hernandez's Social Security number is registered to an Arizona, and multiple Arizona addresses are listing for him. His career or profession is associated with real estate. He did not post scriptures frequently until after Nancy's abduction. He made a rather odd post about Bitcoin as well. Huh?
The ground. Some cases they find vehicles buried. So if you know, don't threaten people with a backhoe, right? If you have people that own a lot of heavy machinery, they'll bury you and your car.
Yeah, true.
Went there or is affiliated there.
I have a 2-foot auger on my skid steer, and I can drill a hole 12 feet deep and slap your ass in it and cover you up, and nobody is ever going to find you. Okay? I just transplanted a couple trees out back with 6 foot, 2 foot wide, 6 feet deep holes, put good soil in it and shit. 2 wisterias. Mrs. Mab said, they're going to die. Oh no, they're going to die. Of course, they didn't die. They're blooming right now and they smell awesome.
Or was a teacher there or something? And she's
relics of our past.
A lot of people said I should turn it into a wine cellar or a cigar bar, or I thought it would be cool to host some poker games down here.
Ocean's 11, perhaps.
Who's this James dude that's always after Walter?
The size and the shape. Definitely not the age group that I would have suspected, but they both could be.
She's buried not too far from the home in the desert. There are 3 suspects, blah, blah, blah. Assuming she's buried someplace close around her home. I saw that.
He invested in the case and just talking about it. But it's interesting to hear that. Like, that's very specific. Okay, so verify them. Now, this is where all the
gold nanoparticles that heat up and vibrate inside the body up to 138 degrees without damaging the good cells from the laser light at the frequency of light. Now, nano gold particles are real. I know that. And also, there's a form of gold that you can make that is actually has anti-gravity properties. And I believe it was what in the Bible back in the day was referred to as manna, because it was like life force in powder form. And it could sustain you. You didn't have to eat. Now, you can call me crazy, but some of the research I've done indicates that. So
weird shit starts happening. Gold nanoparticles that heat up and vibrate inside the body up to 138 degrees without damaging the good cells from the laser light at the frequency of light.
So just like that. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Good to see you, darling. Just like the cancer treatments that I've known about and that the FDA has shut down and made it so they cannot operate because it worked so well. And one of them was with the sonic vibrations. Every cell in your body has a vibration at which it will burst. If you vibrate it to just like a glass window and an opera singer and a wine glass, if it hits the right note and it resonates in the right way, it will shatter. The exact same thing happens to molecules and cells. Cancer cells happen to, you just find the cell, right? You get the cancer cell and then you play with the frequency until that cell bursts. And then you try it on an animal or whatever, and that other cells around don't burst at that frequency. So you can burst all of the cells of a cancer tumor and not hurt any of the cells around it, and you're cancer free instantly. Well, it takes a few minutes, but that was available at one time, but the FDA shut it down and buried it because it worked. And there's too big an industry for cancer treatments, chemo and all that shit. So don't think that we don't have the technology to have free energy and have perfect health, because we do. The problem is there's too many greedy ass people out there that want to make money, and are dark and evil. But we have all of it. I know it for a fact. What do you think the hell those New Jersey drones were? That was a psyop, and they were ours. And they used anti-gravitic propulsion. Just like the guy out in front of the Trump Tower in Vegas said. He was part of the program. China has it and we have it. But nobody else has it.
Here's his brother, Arturo. These brothers know where Nancy Guthrie is. Wouldn't they contact the FBI so they can collect some reward money? Come on, let's find Nancy. Beauty from our Lord estate. What do you mean, come on? Are you saying, come on? Like, yeah, let's keep following this rabbit hole, or like, you're not into it?
Idiot.
Nancy worked for the University of Arizona, U of A. Arizona. But check this out. January 1st, and he doesn't make another post for like 10 days after this. So January 1st at 1:39 a.m.
Reese Joe, what's up?
Remember, you guys were trying to bring up the 111 or all this craziness, but this kind of shows like the ritualistic side of things. Wasn't there something else on February 1st?
First time in years.
But it's like he's into the numerology, like adding it all up. So very ritualistic.
Yeah. And there is some things to be said about
and you can see here he posted on January 1st and then not again until February 10th. Plenty of time to get back to Kentucky. Oh, it looks like we have, what is this? Super sticker from Miss Dog Lover. Thank you. Today's live stream is brought to you by the one and only Miss Dog Lover. Thank you.
What is that?
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Cindy. 1 out of 3 must have been unalived.
Yeah, how are you, Jessica?
Yeah, this is his Facebook here.
Yeah. Back to normal yet, Jessica? Want to come up and chop it up, Jessica?
It is not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a better world. To the 144,000 commander honors your choice in the time of noise. You chose the better way. Oh, you know what else?
Come up. Let me hear your theory, Jim, or Risa Joe, or Jessica, I'll take you guys one at a time if you want to chop it up with me a little bit. I'm going to go till probably 4 o'clock, 4:15.
I found some more recorded voices on that tape player. Hold on. I'm sure it's nothing, but it is interesting.
I'm always looking this way because that's where my big ass monitor is, over here. I should flip my.
Let me do something real quick with the audio. I haven't had a chance to like edit it from start to finish. Boom, some marketing class. That's pretty good. Some pretty good stuff. Interesting. Sound like somebody was sitting in their class and they were listening.
Country.
Go check out Sleuth Intuition. All right, no problem, Adam. If anybody else out there want to chop it up, go for it. I'm losing viewers like a damn. I just let the water out of the bathtub.
Here, maybe we can just play it right here and not even worry about it.
I don't care though.
Let me know if you guys can hear this okay.
I wonder how many subs I got now if I remove it.
Now's the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. And also, now's the time for all good women to come to the aid of their country.
So that was on the other side. So on one side you have it was like a marketing class from start to finish. Boom, some marketing class. It was pretty good. Some pretty good stuff. Interesting. Sound like somebody was sitting in their class and they were listening to it. Now flip the tape over and I listened to it for probably maybe like 2 hours. You know, I worked out, I did some things, you know, on my computer and I just let it play.
I don't have my green screen set up properly yet. This is just a background that I made with AI. But I want to get a green screen, the kind that pulls down, rolls up and pulls down like Jay has on Guilty of Crime. It sits right behind your chair so you can do all the shit. This is about as professional as I've gotten yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I've even reached 2,000 yet subs. Let me see. Let's see. Mab investigates. View your channel. I'm live right now. 39 watching. 39 watching. They're dropping like flies. Everybody's going over to Dolly Vision probably. More. Customize. Dashboard. Oh, I'm 4 away from the goal. 1,996 subs. We're only 4 away. Guys, if you're not subbed up, sub the hell up. I'm only 4 away from my Monday goal. That's awesome. 2,000. That means I've gotten 1,000 since I started. Let's go, Jessica. Let's go. Damn. That's awesome. All right, let me get back to work here. I was just surprised because yesterday it was 1,981 last night. And it's weird because the first time I checked it, I was trying to get it going. It was 1962, the year I was born. And then last night it was 1981, which is the year I graduated high school. So pretty trippy. Right here. Or do I like this better? I like that better.
And then out of nowhere, this is all there was on the other side.
I'm looking at the chat.
Now's the time for all good men.
Went to the doctor, blood pressure 110/60, which is a little low, but perfect. God is amazing. I have to do some heart tests, but I'm okay with blood pressure. Awesome. See? Them prayers work. Like a charm. My mom was a kid in England during World War II. Her entire family went into air raid shelters nearly every night when the sirens went off. Scary times. Yeah. I'm here, Matt. Adam, you got to learn how to type, brother. You got that typing help going. All right. Sub up. Yeah, we only need 4 more. Let's refresh it and see if anybody subbed like right now. Nope. Still 1996. Oh, that's the year I moved to Aromas. That's the year I started being a patent person, 1996. What is up, YouTube? Damn internet went down and I'm still here. But everything came to a grinding halt. So instead, we'll let the internet get back up. I'm going to go outside and show you some stuff that I got going on out here. We'll see how hot it is out here. Can I make myself bigger? I don't know. Yeah. I'm outside right now. Let's see how hot it is. 92.9 degrees. Still 93 out here. I'm going to have to water all my plants today because it's hotter than hell. Fig tree, mallow. This is really cool. I like that. It's time for all this stuff to go in the ground. So I got everything organized here. So I got to get base rock and sand to do my pavers. So I'm organizing all my pavers that I've had for the last 20 years. I've organized all my wood. It's all out of the way. And then I'm ready. This is all ready to split. I got my paver stacks. 1, 2, 3, 5 pallets of pavers so far. Different kinds. Let's go check out up here where I'm going to have my studio. It's awesome. Watch. This is where the coyotes and deer. This is the wildlife trail right here. This is going to be my studio. There's going to be a stairway down there, and it's going to come up here. And I have a camera for wildlife right here. When I walk in front of it, it'll give me a warning. This is my studio right here. I got to deck it out. And then I'm going to grab one of those Home Depot sheds and slap it up here. This will be my view from the studio deck. There'll be a big, this is all going to get redone. It's going to have plants. It's all going to be landscaped up here. I built this about 20 years ago or so. And dude he forgot to do the rest of my hill. What an idiot. What the hell happened here? I hired the guy to do the weed whacking and he just stopped right where the garage is. Property line's over there. And he screwed up my wife's car. What an idiot. This guy hired Tarek. Totally screwed up Mrs. Mab's car. All he had to do was like scuff it and then spray some paint on it and some clear. But instead, he spent 4 hours messing it up as hard as he could. And by the time I got him to stop, I told him, when I saw what he was doing, I'm like, stop. You're going home, man. Spider web. Right, this is that cistern I was telling you about. 1,500 gallons water, 2,000 gallons. I used to pump it up into this tank and then had a pressure set up and everything, but I'm like, it's a lot to keep up and it wasn't really working all the time as good as I wanted it to. So I just said, I'll just throw a siphon down there, use a pump to siphon, to start it, and then undo the pump underwater and then just leave it there. And it just keeps the head, the weight of the water makes it enough pressure to use. So it's good. It's awesome up here. I'm going to build a little unit up here. It's going to be awesome. Let me show you the other cistern. Let me check, make sure I ain't got no poison oak going on here. There's my hose right there. This is what feeds my backyard. 9 feet deep, totally full of water. Me and Mrs. Mab drained that thing out, and it's 9 feet deep, and we cleared the whole thing out. Look at it, dripping out. That's how full it is. I tried to go off of here, but it didn't work. So I just said, I'm just going to use the siphon. I don't think this works. Nope. Oh, it does. Anyway, the Mabster got free water for days. So here's the wildlife trail right here. Goes all the way back. Goes up and around that fence. And then it goes all the way until you get to some really wide open spaces with woods. Ow. This is where all the coyotes travel and the deer, which is why I hooked that camera up right there. I just heard water. Hush! Already got my drains ready. Prepped all my drainage. My drainage drains the whole house, everything down to a tank. But I have a switch that I can pull. That. Here's my camera set up. See how flat the deck is. Oh, look at that. It's awesome. Madden knows what's going on. This will hold the house. Look, all concreted. On top of this concrete thing, all on concrete pillars. Look at that big ass beam. 2 of them, 3 of them. You could put 3-story house up there and it would hold. My big ass oak tree. Kind of leaning that way a lot. And my cypress. My 2 cypress trees. Anyway, I'm gonna get some materials pretty soon. Show you the rest of the pavers that I got to organize. And then by that time, I should have internet back. Sometimes it just goes out for a while. Gravel and shit in my shoes. Hold on. Got one pretty good pallet right there left. Then I got a bunch of different kinds. Blocks over here. All these blocks are coming out. These blocks over here. I got to get them all out of my way so that I can do all this job. Let's see. I don't know if Wi-Fi's up yet or not, but we'll find out. How hot is it in here? 77. Damn. It's almost 4 o'clock. 77. Well, let me see if I'm back up yet. I don't think I'm up yet. Nope. Let's see if Wi-Fi's up. What the hell's going on around here? Still not up. I'm gonna unplug and plug back in my routers. Hold on. Ah! Can I invite myself from my iPad in here? Um, hmm. I'm gonna invite What is up, YouTube? I'm back. All right. What the hell? I lost all my peeps. I'm in my kitchen now with the iPad. And I got my phone here, so I guess, oh, I'm not connected with my phone. Kick me out of there. Plug the phone back in. It's all this technology, man. Jim's the only one that's hung with me. The internet went down, so I had to go to my phone, cellular service. I'm going to see if I can go in to try to see if I can do it through my phone in the studio. It's not working, but I'm still here. Damn it. What the hell? Yeah, I hate when that happens, especially right in the middle of a damn live stream. Let me see if I can pull up any videos of that video from here. Let's see. Share screen, right? I don't know how to do it on the phone, I guess. Hello. I guess I can't share shit from here, can I? Getting stupid. I'm supposed to be here. I mean, can you hear me? I'm here, but I can't see myself. There we go. Just flip cameras. Ah, I got it. I fooled the iPad. It wasn't showing anything, so I flipped to the back cam and then back to the front cam. And now I'm here again. But this is sucking shit. All right. Let's see. Media assets, banners, style, no people. Let me see what my. Anyway, what a piece of shit. Let me see if my internet sucks right now. I'm supposed to get fiber pretty soon. This is 5G. Let's put it on 2G. Ah. Well, reject all fucking cookies, you asshole. Anyway, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I know Dolly's back at Nancy's. Maybe we can play that on my other phone. Huh.
Thank you, K Black. Yeah, I don't know if they do any calls today. Once we get to Starlink, maybe I'll do calls, but
I'm watching Dolly now, but I'm not playing it. Like,
get a little break from the calls because we got so many theories that came out. I can't even think. How many theories do you think there are? Just a guess. I mean,
we do this.
10 good theories people come up with? I would say more than that. I mean, I sit there, I took so many calls tonight.
It's called stream sniping.
I mean, it was everybody still thinks the family has something to do with it. Yeah, that's definitely.
Going live tonight, Jessica?
I don't.
Why did Dolly go back out? I didn't think he was going to go until.
I actually said, I go, look, if I talk to Marshall right now, I would be just like, give the guy a hug, what he's been through. Yeah, I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he has anything.
It's kind of chopping up because his connection, my connection, all the connections.
Do with it either. Me, myself. Now, the viewers do. Yeah, no, I get people, Epstein files. Yeah, because you don't hit play, and I get it all too. I even give people. Now the viewers do. Yeah, no, I get people, Epstein files. Yeah,
yeah, I'll come and check you out.
And I get it all too. I even get people saying the FBI are behind it. Scorched earth. And, you know, the whole, they're in the satanic cult. That's why it's so weird. Did I tell you that Kiki girl hit me up?
Yeah.
Kiki. The girl that was at I hit her in the traveling with Tay-Tay? I don't know. No. Kiki. Did I tell you that Kiki girl hit me up? Kiki. The girl that was out here in the traveling with Tay-Tay? I don't know. No. Kiki X. Yeah, the model. Yeah. With the photos. Yeah, she hit you up. Yeah, she hit me up. She sent me an email. Her mama watches my channel. Oh, nice. And Kiki, did I tell you that Kiki girl hit me up?
Is this screwing up too? I keep backing out.
The girl that was out here in the
same spot.
Traveling with Tay-Tay? I don't know. Kiki X. Yeah, the model. Yeah. With the photos. Yeah, she hit you up. Yeah, she hit me up. She sent me an email. Her mama watches my channel. Oh, nice. And I guess I was saying something about her in the airport, and she hit me up. She said, I seen the video I think I was in Detroit or something, and I was sitting in the hotel. I mean, in the airport. And I shot a little video, and I guess she watched it. And I was like, I think I said in the video, I was like, now, if she would have been dressed normally, like, you know, would it have been a big deal? No. Right? But she said she was getting death threats and all kinds of stuff. And I don't think she's seen how inappropriate it was. You know what I'm saying? Well,
yeah, that's up for discussion. I mean, you got to know that if you're going to come out here wearing leather,
yeah,
with some guy basically wearing leather pants and you're wearing leather and you're all black. And
well, I tried to be a YouTuber, you guys. Some odds are just as rude.
Out this way and that way.
Sometimes I see comments
they
like,
knew
why
what
did they delete that one? But most of the time it's disrespectful or some outlandish claim.
She wanted to come on the channel and explain herself, and then
well, I'm a mod over there, so I ain't got nothing.
She was like, man, I'm just getting so many.
Oh, now it's the Spectrum Service Alert. There's an outage for the executive restoration. Restoration expected by 8:30 p.m.
Got to stay away from the whole Nancy Guthrie thing.
Now they tell me there's an outage after it's been out for freaking half an hour, 45 minutes. Dumb shits.
Like, the internet don't never forget nothing. Shit don't flow.
All right, you guys. I'm going to end this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't forget.
I was going to stream till 4, now it's 4:30. I got some shit
I wish
to
you
do. I
luck.
got to water the plants. I got to feed the dog. All that bullshit.
Start my YouTube
I
channel.
will see y'all later.
Whatever.
Thanks, Jessica, Jim, One Feather.
Yeah, I knew that stuff was on there.
Still hanging here.
I mean, there's millions of you.
Jim, all y'all. So,
on that stuff.
Mab is out. Peace to